All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to episode 32 of Disc and a Dash. Today I've got a disc from a company I've reviewed a bunch of times. I own all their discs. If you've been following me, you probably know what that company is. But a little side goal I have is to do every disc from every company for Disc and a Dash. But today we've got the Trash Panda Ozone. This is an 8-speed flippy fairway driver. I used to bag this. I don't really bag it anymore, but there might be a reason to bag it after we throw it here. So right now I bag the Streamline Shift for this slot, so we'll see if this is better or worse than the Shift. I have the Shift here. I probably won't show the throws on camera, but I will throw them to see if I should bag this or not. So let's first send it back to the studio where I will talk about the dimensions on this thing and probably compare it to a few discs, and then I'll throw it out here. All right, the Trash Panda Ozone. This is the in there 100% recycled one, which is really all Trash Panda does. Let's get to the dimensions on it. So the diameter is 21.1. The height is 1.9. It's not very domey, but it's got a little dome to it. Rim width, being an 8-speed, is 1.9 centimeters. Rim depth is 1.1, which is average, and then max weight's 175. This is 174. Flight numbers on it are 8, 6, -3, 1. So it should be pretty flippy. It looks pretty flippy, just from the side profile. But side profiles can be lying sometimes. So let's get out to the field where I throw this thing, and then we'll come back in here for my final review. All right, backhand hyzer here. I gave it a little bit nose up and too much hyzer for it to actually flip all the way over, but it still ended up being a pretty straight shot. Backhand flat release here, you can really see it turn. Probably the best shot I've ever thrown with this disc. And then backhand anhyzer, this almost got to that roller angle. It was just short of it. You saw those throws. Definitely pretty flippy. That anhyzer took me about 5 minutes, 10 minutes to get out of a tree. So I thought it was gonna roll all the way down to the street, but it ended up just flying into a tree. So on that, let's get to my review. So this is a great feeling disc in the hand on backhand. Not really on forehand, but I don't know why I would really forehand an understable fairway driver. But backhand feels really good. The grip feels really good. I like Trash Panda's 100% recycled plastic grip. It just feels really good in my hand. I feel like I can dig into the flight plate a little bit. I would give this disc a 7.72 out of 10. So it doesn't put it on the top 5, but it still has a chance for my bag. It's between this and my St. Jude Shift from MVP Axiom. But anyways, go pick this disc up. Helps the planet with recycled plastic, I think. This is just a really fun disc to have. This should be coming out in my upcoming video for understable versus overstable. So stay tuned for that. And that's really it. See ya.